Greetings, everyone. My name is Benjamin Dumalao, and I'm a third-year nursing student from Western Sydney University. My student number is 20166625. Before I start my presentation, let me share you my screen. I am here to present to you about my topic, advanced care planning for a palliative patient. One myth about advanced care planning is that only the sick, elderly, and dying benefit from advanced care planning. But the truth is, advanced care planning is a process of deciding ahead of time what medical treatments you would or would not want if you were unable to make your own treatment decisions. It is recommended for all individuals regardless of their health situation. My presentation aims to explain the effect an advanced care plan has on a patient and their family satisfaction with care, provides a comprehensive overview of ethical decision-making concerning advanced care planning, and evaluate the requirements for effective communication in a palliative context. To begin with, advanced care planning is a tool that can help patients receive better end-of-life care. It provides accessibility to be coordinated to meet their expected care requirements. Patients can plan for their increasing requirements and make end-of-life care desires. Patients and their families stand to gain a lot from advanced care planning. Patients with advanced care directives are more likely to have their desires for end-of-life care heard and honored. Patients' quality of life can be improved, and the family members' stress, anxiety, and grief can be reduced. It is a type of multifaceted care delivery that allows patients to determine ahead of time whatever type of care they would like to receive if they were unable to make their own decisions. It gives individuals peace of mind, comfort, dignity, and respect for their own decisions, as well as a sense of empowerment and support in this tough time. Furthermore, advanced care plan aids family members by relieving them of the burden of deciding what kind of care the patient will need as their health worsens. It also equips the family with the knowledge and coping skills necessary to cope with palliation, the end of life stage, and death of a family member. Advanced care plan is a holistic, person-centered, and therapeutic strategy in which the patient, their family, and the healthcare team caring for them are all on the same page about what treatments or care the patient will get in the future. It is important to note that many of our judgments are about dying patients and their families are guided by legal and ethical principles. The patient is seen as autonomous and capable of making decisions for oneself. In the case that the patient is unable to speak for themselves, the Patient's Self-Determination Act protects the patient's right to determine future treatment. Surrogates are normally given the same treatment as patients who are unable to think critically. Individuality is subordinate to family identity in many cultures, forcing individuals to prioritize family needs before personal needs. Healthcare practitioners frequently grapple with this shift in priorities, which can lead to conflict. Greater trust is developed and choices may be provided more readily when professionals are educated and appreciative of a specific culture and decision-making process. A point that needs to be emphasized is that analyzing contentious situations using ethical concepts might be beneficial. Beneficence and non-maleficence are two fundamental concepts that underpin quality healthcare. Using the concept of beneficence is the intention to help others via one's action, while doing no harm is what non-maleficence entails. These two principles often clash in end-of-life care, such as when resuscitation is tried for the sake of beneficence, yet induces patient harm. Notably, if resuscitation was not requested by the patient. A similar problem arises when a clinician's decision-making is influenced by a fear of responsibility. Obtaining pertinent information necessitates the use of nonverbal and verbal communication approaches that promote the free flow of information while also providing useful data for evaluation. Listening, reflecting, clarifying using nonverbal cues, appropriate use of silence, sharing perspectives, facing conflicts, and revisiting the conversation are examples of these skills. It is critical to be truthful and empathetic when addressing the person and our family. Set the course and purpose of the conversation, as well as shared understanding of the conversation's objective. It is crucial to develop a rapport right away, create a welcoming and non-threatening environment, and lay out the assessment interview's goals and objectives. Communication, perceptions, and decisions will be influenced by cultural and developmental concerns. Culture has a significant impact on how individuals communicate and act. Cultural variations impact how verbal and nonverbal communications are understood, as well as how judgments and choices are formed. Therefore, nurses must keep this in mind. In conclusion, patients and families and health professionals all benefit from advanced care planning. It entails you, your loved ones, and medical experts discussing your values and the sort of healthcare you would want if you got very ill or injured and were unable to communicate your wishes for treatment. Thank you for your time.